Hello, everyone. I didn't know if I was in or you were.
Organised as per usual.
Top form.
Top four.
Top form.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
Spaced Out episode 2.
Welcome back to Spaced
Thing is,
Out.
Jackson can't do the intro. I suppose they have to take over.
All right, mate. Co-hosts. Don't
You,
forget.
you don't like co-host, that phrase. Every time you say it, you're like, what about my co-host?
I kind of forgot. I feel like I got confused about what it means.
Anyway.
All right, welcome back.
What's going on, guys?
We have a big episode for you today. Oh, we didn't post on the Instagram what we're watching.
We said, yeah, well, we'll do it next.
Sorry,
we'll do it
guys.
next time. We got to decide what our next rewatch is, so.
Yeah, we do. So if you want to leave in the comments below.
Yeah,
then
please.
We'll watch that.
Please.
Anyone. Anyone.
If anyone comments.
Anything.
If anyone watching this right now, if you're my mum or whoever, if you comment, rewatch this film, it has to be a series. Let's say it has to have at least 3 films. We will do it.
Over the next 3 weeks.
Oh, could be dry though.
A bit of a risk. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Nah,
And
sure
also,
be fine. Be nice.
no one will comment.
Nah, this is the first minute. Oh, no one watches this.
Anyway.
It's fine. Anyway, moving on.
So, we probably saved you guys, honestly, from the rewatch this week because what did we rewatch?
Fant4stic.
Fant4stic.
Fantastic
from
Four.
2014?
2015.
2015.
Josh Trank
Yeah.
directed Fantastic Four movie, which is absolute dog shit.
Yeah, it's not
Which
very good.
everyone knows, but we had to watch it because, fingers crossed, we're finally getting to finish Cinematic Fantastic Four. Please.
First steps next week. So, we've gone from...
Should we hit the 4 for the?
There's only 2 of us, though.
No, we have to do that next week. The thumbnail's got to be us doing that.
Yeah, okay. It probably will be, yeah.
Oh, we need to get that photo at the cinema next week with the
Yeah,
4
we
of
do.
us. Oh my god, that would be so funny.
So, yeah, we've done
It's just so cool.
what is the worst Fantastic Four film this week, and hopefully what's going to be the best one next.
Sam, what is it? Oh, you're saying?
Yeah.
This is the worst one.
Yeah, we've just watched the worst
Oh,
one.
yeah,
And hopefully we're
100%.
going to watch the best one next week.
It will be. I don't know if it will be amazing, but it will be the best one.
Yeah.
If it's not the best one,
It's not very good. It's not.
it's
good
gonna
film.
be bad. It's gonna be so bad. But yeah, we literally just finished watching it like what?
Sorry,
20
guys.
minutes
There might have
ago.
been some audio bug in there.
Like 20 minutes ago, and
Yeah. My God.
So you've seen this before? You saw this in the cinema when it came
I watched
out.
this in the cinema when it came out.
Who did you take? Who took you to see that? Your dad?
No, I went with my friend by myself.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I got
man.
dropped off at the cinema. I think it
Dragging your
might have been a
friend along.
12A. So we were worried about not getting in, but we got in. We snuck in. We made
Nightmare.
it.
Should have got turned away. Would have been
I
preferable.
walked out when I was 11 and I watched this film. I walked out and I was like, that was pretty good. I was like, that was quite an enjoyable watch.
See, I had I was deep enough into this at 11 that I was like, if the review's bad, I'm not going to see it. Which was pretty rare. 'Cause I think at this point, like, the first superhero movie I remember seeing in the cinema when it came out was probably Iron Man 3. I didn't see TASM. I didn't see Avengers. I didn't see any pre-MCU. And I remember Iron Man 3 because obviously Avengers had been out. And me and my mum and my dad had watched like Iron Man, Captain America, Avengers. And then Iron Man 3 came out and my dad was like, we'll go see it. And I think since then I didn't miss any.
I think mine. I remember mine being much later. Like, I feel like I didn't watch like. I feel like mine was like Avengers 2.
I remember Age of Ultron last minute on the open. I think it was the opening up. Me and my dad got 2 seats because I was like, please, can we go? And there was 2 seats at the back, like literally the back of Odeon.
I just hated it. None of my family wanted to go watch these things though, so I dragged anyone that would come with me.
I mean, I started going with my friends in like I remember like 2016 was when me and my friends were. Like, I remember going to see BVS with a friend, and that was just us. I think that was the first time I went with a friend.
I brought my friend's dad though, because it was a 12A.
BVS.
Yeah.
I was 12 when it came out. 2016.
I don't know why then I guess my friend's dad just wanted to come along.
BVS is underrated. Overhated. I shouldn't say underrated. I'll say overhated. Anyway,
I don't care about Zack.
sidetracked. I didn't watch it in the cinema when it came out. I watched it in like Fant4stic in like 2018, I think. I remember one night I was just like, you know what? It's on like Sky now or whatever.
I'll give it a watch.
I'll just watch it. First half I was like, it's not bad. Second half I was like, it's pretty bad. This time though,
so bad. So
boring.
Like actually the most boring film maybe ever.
Like I said, there was one point actually when we were watching it, and I said like, I feel like people like this isn't the worst super like this. There are worse comic book movies than this, and then we went. And you said like I can't think of one I'd rather watch this over.
There's not a single MCU film I would prefer to watch Fant4stic over. There's not a single DCEU film, like unless we're talking about time, because I would, if the Snyder Cut is 4.5 hours, and maybe I don't want to settle in for a 4.5 hour film over an hour and a half one.
Oh,
Nah, not valid.
Yeah, no, and not even any other like DC movie. I mean, that's outside of that.
I mean, there's a few I haven't seen. There's a few really bad ones I've never seen.
Like what?
Howard the Duck.
Is that a film?
You didn't know that? There was a film in the 80s about
Isn't
Howard
it
the
like
Duck.
a TV film?
No, it was a film. It came out in cinema.
Mad.
And like Batman and Robin. I've never seen that.
I'd rather watch that for the first time than watch this again.
That's true. And you know what? No, I've literally come to this revelation today after watching that film. No comic book film has a right to be that boring. They shouldn't be boring. It's
like I said to you. I said if I showed that to my nan. That is so far beyond comprehending. That's not even.
Well, if I showed it to my parents, because
I'm not going to tell you the title. We'll just watch this film.
They would be like, "This is like some like sci-fi film.
It's just some dead sci-fi movie."
Yeah.
Like,
and then I reckon maybe when the Thing came up, they'll be like,
isn't
that a guy?
But
isn't
that a guy? The Thing that nobody wanted.
It's so savage.
Brutal.
So
anyway, tell me some positives.
Yeah, I was.
It's not all bad.
No, I've got.
I feel like you were more like, oh, this is kind of like this could have been. Where I was just like, no.
There's some things in here that I think could have been interesting. I really like the Human Torch.
Could have been being the
Human Torch design is really good. It looks like it's actually sort of ripped right out of the comics. So good.
It looks like what Johnny has looked like in the art drawn posters for First Steps. That's what it looks like, which I think is a good design. Sorry.
I think the way all of them look is actually, I like all the powers look okay. Like the Thing is an ugly design, but the CGI is really good.
The CGI is really, really
but
good.
But it's so ugly. He's so ugly.
He just looks weird.
He's got a weird face.
Yeah, he's got a square jaw and just like a... And he's got no trousers. He's got no dick.
He's just Ken doling it. So weird.
Lost all of his anatomy during that fucking...
So weird. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Just put him on some pants.
Yeah, just why... You don't have just a naked man. Like, imagine the Hulk running around naked. He's just flat. God.
So, I like the design of that. I kind of maybe...
Do you like the design of that? You just said... Oh, okay.
The military stuff... kind of maybe could be interesting.
What war criminal thing?
Like, if they didn't, I was saying this to you like the whole way through while we were watching it. Why we watch all the boring stuff, all the boring setup, and then a 1 year later card, and then it cuts, and it's a bunch of military men. Stuff. And then they're talking about all this interesting stuff,
and none of it's covered.
None of it's shown, and there's just like a few images of the Thing like beating up like.
And there is a moment when the Thing is on screen. Right, when they first go to the Thing after the time jump, so I've completely interrupted you, but I need to get this out. Yeah. When they first go and speak to him, I think Tim Blake Nelson's character goes and speaks to him. They find him in a dark room, alone, watching videos of his own combat, like compilation, with the caption, kill count, 40, confirmed kills, 43.
Yeah.
43 men, women, or children, we don't know.
Probably.
That the Thing has absolutely...
The US Army, like, I don't think they're allowed to be using enhanced individuals. Some war crimes.
Committing their war.
And
he's like, yeah, I'll just do literally anything for you guys.
Yeah, it's like...
He's probably done awful... He's probably done awful things.
But at the start, he's like, if you work for us, like, we can help you. Like, we can turn it back. And then he just says to Johnny in the plane... Oh, sorry, not Johnny. He says to Reed in the plane... They can't fix me. So he's just doing it. He's just walking around. He's just
murdering people.
Yeah, just because like, well, I'm a big rock guy now, so
might as well. Got nothing better to do.
Yeah, so
bad. Such
but
weird characterization.
Maybe. I don't think for the Fantastic Four it's a good idea because the Fantastic Four are meant to be like these, like celebrity.
They're meant to be like celebrity heroes that are like.
They're just like
there's a lot of melodrama with them.
Yeah, and like even the Thing, like it's a dark story, but he's meant to
kind of
like
a
fight
happy-go-lucky,
through it
yeah,
with
yeah.
like family and stuff. But in this, it's just like
I'm a killer.
I'm a war criminal. There's also in that plane scene was so interesting where basically in the film when Reed like runs away and hides in the forest, like after they get the powers, they go and look for him and they detain him. And then in the jet back to the military base where they're holding the Fantastic Four, he says, Reed goes, "Does it hurt?" And then Ben goes, he says something like, "I've learned to live with it."
It's crazy, so dark.
So dark, man. So dark.
So bad.
But maybe it could have been like interesting. I'm not happy about it being a Fantastic Four adaptation, but also like
it's an interesting concept. But I think
even if it was, they just skip it all.
To be fair, we'll get
1 year later.
No,
so
I
all this stuff
want to get. I want to remind me to bring the military thing up again because I think it will relate to what we're going to talk about relating to this film.
Okay.
Do you see how I mean?
No. Maybe actually. Maybe.
Yeah.
There's a little sneak peek for you guys later this episode. But yeah, I'm not happy about it being a Fantastic Four. Like this is how they're being adapted.
So bad, man.
But
so
maybe
bad.
it could have been interesting if they didn't just skip it all and then cut to a year later where he's saying, "So they've done all this stuff, but you're not going to see it."
You're not going to see it. What else did you like? Michael B. Jordan is good. He's good. Good casting. Good casting.
Really good casting.
The casting's not terrible. No, I don't. I feel like you like Miles Teller. I don't.
I think he could have.
He's got nothing. He's just
He could have
so
grown
weird.
into the role more.
Yeah, he could have. I wish he had the grey temples as well. Like I feel like there's nothing. You know what it is as well. I feel like when he used his powers at the end, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that he's like Mr. Fantastic because nothing. You know, you look at the guy from the first, like Johan Grufford from the first movie. He's like he's got the suit obviously, but he's also got the temples and like the grey temples and.
Well, he's also stretching.
Whereas in this, it's like he's just a guy in a suit, and then he starts stretching. I'm like, oh yeah, this is.
You only see him stretch for like not even a minute.
Yeah, apart from that like horrific scene where they're like got him stretched out. That 10 minutes of the film is low key like so dark.
Body horror section.
Like when he goes to find the thing and he's like, Reed, you need to help me. Like, and he's just tweaking out, and Reed's just like, I've got to go.
He's like all stretched as well, and he's like, what's happening?
He's just like, and then he just was like, oh, I guess I could just
change.
Just oh man.
Also, there's a horrible scene where he's like out in where's he run off to? Panama, I think they say. And
Panama.
Yeah, I think he's in Panama. He's hiding out in Panama.
Oh yeah, because it was a guy speaking Spanish.
And then he's got this different face because he like
because he can in the comics. That's the thing that he can do.
And he's like in disguise because the military are looking for him. And then he's driving back to his normal house and he stretches.
Oh, such a bad effect.
It's like a PS2 level, like.
Because then at the end it goes back to Miles Teller's normal face, but I'm just like, oh, that didn't happen naturally.
No, it didn't.
Something about that makes me feel really like unwell.
Yeah, it's like uncanny valley.
Oh.
Like.
And also the guy, you know what the problem with that is that when the face, and I noticed this from the moment that scene starts, the first face is CG.
Yeah.
It doesn't go real, CGI morph real. It goes CGI morph, split second of real face, and it looks awful.
It just looks so bad.
So bad.
So.
Any other positives? We keep getting sidetracked with the negatives.
Any other positives? I honestly don't think so.
There's a scene here and there that's like.
Yeah, I quite like the relationship between Reed and Ben at the start, but then Ben's just like, right, I'm going back, and then we don't see him for like 20 minutes,
and then he comes back in, and then he's just a murderer.
Also, none of them share any screen time.
Oh my god, when Reed comes back and Johnny's like, oh, good to see you, and he's like, hey. So funny.
They've been split apart for like a year.
Yeah,
they're meant to be like really close.
They had this montage to show they went to another dimension and he's just like, hey. So, I mean, that Miles Teller.
No, but I think at that point he was just like this.
He don't know what they shot at him. To me, but the thing is as well, you know what? I think a lot of the stuff in the third act was definitely reshoots.
I also think as soon as they stepped foot on that set, they were like, this is not the script. Like, this is not what was meant to happen.
I don't know. Maybe less so in the second half, but yeah, pretty poor.
Just boring. Just
Dry.
people talking. That's what it is. People talking, then an interesting thing that maybe could have been cool here and there, but it's never like developed.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was really bad. Huh?
What did you rate it on that?
1.5 stars.
I did 1. Did you write a review?
No. Did you?
Yeah. I said my favourite character is War Criminal, the Thing.
Confirmed kills.
Confirmed.
What?
Yeah, 43.
The thing, like, if that was in like Black Widow, I'd be like, well, yeah, she's an assassin. But the thing is meant to be like,
Johnny,
like the first trailer, he's like, hey kids, like, and all this. No,
it's meant to
in
be like
this,
the kid's favorite. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, to be like,
in this, he's just like, nah, I'm just a killer now.
I am a veteran.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Crazy.
bad,
Yeah, really bad.
bad.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Doctor Doom. Oh,
Terrible.
awful design. Why does he just have no
just
mouth?
barely in it.
Yeah, what? And also don't get the powers still. Like we checked the fucking how long it'd been on for, and it was what 40 minutes. They just got to the nether zone, the
Yeah,
What's it called?
45. I don't
negative zone. That's
know. Yeah, but they call it Planet Zero.
Again. But this was, I was saying to you, this was such an era of like, we need to make everything dark and realistic, and we don't want to like, it has to be all new. Like Herbie was meant to be in this, but they're like, that's too similar to like Jarvis. Whereas now, I feel like we are in an era of like, well, just do it. Like, who cares? Like, the comics did it and it worked, so
Yeah.
just adapt the comics.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because isn't this meant to be like the ultimate version?
I don't
think
think
it
that was ever planned. I think people are just saying that now because like it's
Nah, I don't know. It probably was a bit. Not really.
well, because everyone's saying now. To be honest, I really like this that he should be the maker. The
I
maker.
still don't really understand who the maker is. I need to sneeze.
He's like,
Good bit for the audio there.
he's just like an evil version of Reed.
I just don't think they're going to do that.
No, they probably won't.
God, my audio is really picking up on yours.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
Yeah, bad film.
I feel like you should have the mic a bit closer to your mouth, mate.
Are we really going to discuss this in the pod? In the middle of recording?
Just... Sorry, guys. Technical
Yeah,
dip.
but it's going to be covering me now.
No, it won't.
Okay.
Mine might be. It's fine. Anyway,
Sorry.
bit
about
behind the scenes, guys.
that.
Sorry.
I'll cut that. I'll cut it
yeah.
out.
But yeah, this film was really
Bad,
bad.
bad,
way,
bad.
way worse than the other two.
We need to think of some sort of like rating system. We won't do that now.
We should pick. You know, what we should do. Oh, no, we could pick like a really mid-level film and just be like, is it better than this or worse than that?
Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is just for me in my head the most.
I was gonna say we should do better than Fant4stic or worse, but everything would be better.
If I ever again watch something that I'm as bored during this film,
Nah. A superhero movie.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Movie in general, mate. I could be.
No, but bored. Like this is just boring.
If I
I'll prefer
if
to
we
watch
didn't,
Megalopolis
if we
than
didn't
this.
watch, no way.
Yes, because at least when I watch Megalopolis, I'm like,
Megalopolis. You know how long that was? That was like 240. I wish we were doing the pod when that came out.
because I was
Nightmare.
at least when I was watching that, it was like a funny. Oh no, that was
No, it was so bad. I can't remember. There was 6 people in that cinema when it started and 3 left at the end, and I'm ashamed to say we were 2 of them. That was so bad,
it
man.
was so bad. I can't believe that film came out. We
Why?
should do a whole episode about that.
200 million
Rewatch.
dollars. Oh. But I think if we weren't doing this for the pod, like let's say I was just at home one day and I was like, you know what, I've not seen that in so long. Like maybe I'll watch it and it won't be. I would have turned it off.
Yeah, at what point would you have turned it off?
Before they get to the negative zone.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
Or in the because in the negative zone the special effects look awful.
And also, like, it's even when they get to this like crazy multi-dimensional place, I'm still bored.
It was so boring.
I still turned to Alex and I was like, "This is boring."
Visually as well, it looks awful.
Yeah, when he puts his hand in that green water, it's just,
What did he do?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, Doom is definitely
And also, like, they changed.
There is no victor. There is only Doom.
So bad.
So bad.
Right.
And it says country of origin, Latveria. He's just an American
Yeah,
man.
he is. And then they tried to swap like Latveria for this negative zone, I think. And it's just like,
I don't know. I feel like that was more like kind of Battle World.
yeah, but he was like, "This is my home." What? It's just some barren wasteland.
No, but he's like, I'm going to make a new world here. I really thought Galactus was in this.
Yeah, I don't know why. So yeah, maybe that beam in the sky, like. So
Nah,
bad.
I looked it up. He's not meant to be
What's
in
even
it,
going
but
on there? What is he colliding Earth with?
I think he was bringing in materials from Earth so we could make a new world in there. But like, why?
So bad.
For what purpose? Anyway,
Anyway, bad film. Don't watch it.
yeah, honestly, don't watch it. Not worth a rewatch.
No.
Although if Miles Teller shows up in anything, that'd be pretty nutty.
Still,
Do you think he will? Yes or no?
yeah.
Do you think any of that?
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, anything anyone shows up. Sorry, if anyone shows up, I'm just unsurprised.
Quick question. Think about every Marvel movie that came out before the MCU. Like they're bringing all those characters back now.
You should ask me this for. You should ask me. This
I'm asking
later.
you now.
Bit of a random segment, but sure.
I'll ask you later.
Okay.
I'll ask you later. Okay.
Right.
Should we talk about what we're going to talk about?
Yeah.
So when we were watching this, one thing that we discussed was the fact that these were one. So when this came out, 2015, there was a sequel scheduled for 2017, and also, which obviously didn't happen, and it also came out a few years ago. Not quite.
Sorry, can I just say something quickly before we get into this? I feel like if I was an actor and I got contracted for 2 films, and they're like, we're filming this one, then that's going to release, then we're filming the next one like straight away.
Yeah.
And then the second one just is like, and then they're just like, no, we're not doing that actually.
Yeah.
I feel bad for them. They must just be.
They
like,
would have got paid.
not as much as if it got released. And also, like,
No, but
they
they
probably
would've got
thought
paid.
they probably thought we're part of like a big franchise, a big Fox franchise now. They've done a photo shoot with us in the X-Men.
Look at the X-Men. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop trying to do that because it's pretty fucking with the audio. Yeah, mate. They were thinking, oh, this would be like the X-Men movie.
And then they did a photo shoot with all these established X-Men that have been doing it for like 10 years at this point, and they were like, I'm part.
Nah, the photo was with the first class people.
Hugh Jackman was in it.
Oh yeah, crazy.
Anyway,
Yeah. But what was also going to happen at one point was these characters were going to appear in Deadpool 2, and we only just found out apparently they were going to appear in the X-Force, and there is concept art of this of kind of new designs and new suits for them, and a new design for the Thing, which is actually really good. They were going to appear in the X-Force audition scene, following a Chris Evans Human Torch auditioning for the X-Force.
This. Like they wanted to do a Chris Evans Human Torch cameo for so long,
and then it came in Deadpool Wolverine, and in in the next Deadpool movie, literally.
Yeah, but 10 years later,
6 years. And then they were going to come in, and then apparently they were going to kill 3 of them.
that was like, I think that was a bit of a rumor. Though.
That seems like an early idea.
Yeah,
but they were going to be in it. They were at one point. They were.
I also feel like if they didn't do that, kill them off in the X-Force thing, if they would have left sort of the door open for them to sort of cameo or like be now part of this universe.
Yeah, because but I also think, if it had gone as planned, it would have been Fantastic Four 2015, Deadpool 2016, Fantastic Four 2 2017, Deadpool 2 2018. So it would have been like, okay, these guys are still when the X-Men show up in Deadpool 2 in that little door. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, yeah, well, they're the X-Men now. Like Dark Phoenix is out next year.
Yeah. But would they have? They probably wouldn't have been in like Dark Phoenix. They would have just been in some crossover film.
No, I know. Should we talk about that?
Yeah, but this wasn't really that. Oh, it didn't seem like
we don't
really
know.
That cast.
We don't know. Do you want to explain what we learned?
Back in 2010, pre this Fant4stic reboot, they were going to do a big Civil War-esque.
Civil War. They were going to do Civil War.
They were going to do Civil War, but obviously with X-Men and Fantastic Four and Daredevil apparently, which would have been crazy. But so the rumored plot was Johnny Storm in the middle of Manhattan goes supernova and like blows a whole crater in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
And then that leads to the Hero Registration Act coming into order. And then they don't really explain why the X-Men and the Fantastic Four end up fighting.
Well, no, because they end up on different... Well, no, I think it said that different members of each team would end up on... That same one with the Avengers. But I think they were probably going to go for, the X-Men probably disagreed. Because they would have been like, well, all you guys have done is hate on us for years because we're always facing this discrimination. Now you want us to sign up to the government? No.
Yeah,
whereas Fantastic Four would have been like, Reed would have been like, look, Johnny, you fucked this up, so we need to do it.
Yeah, and also I guess the Fantastic Four doesn't really matter because like they're already in this universe controlled. Well, if it was Fant4stic, they're already controlled by the government in every way.
But that's what I was going to say because it could have been if they did it because if that film was in development in 2010, like they would have been planning that for like 4. They would have been like they would have done it. Been like it's 2010. It's only 3 years out from Rise of Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
So it's close enough. We can bring back that Fantastic Four cast from the 2000s.
Well, that was definitely
and have them with
the old X-Men cast. I mean, to be honest, I think either way it would have been the old X-Men cast. I don't think it would have been the First Class people.
I just think they would have honestly done it on like whoever was cheaper, probably knowing Fox, or they would have just done it on like it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
they
but
would always
those
just interchange them anyway.
That is true. Yeah, but it would have definitely been a Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, because there was never a different Wolverine.
No, but I'm saying but he's not in most of those. He's only in Days of Future Past, really. Of those, that four.
Yeah, but
X-Men
he's
movies.
still like canonically like in First Class. He's in First Class.
He's in First Class for a second. He's in Apocalypse as well for a scene.
Yeah,
But-
so like he's still him. You know, he's still Hugh
But
Jackman.
yeah, there's no word of whether it would have been that X-Men or the new X-Men. I think, but the thing is, what I was saying earlier is that I think that actually would have been interesting because this Fantastic Four already, like you said, are like this new Fantastic Four are already kind of like working with the government.
Wow.
So then Johnny could have been on like
Yeah.
a mission, and they're like you've been working on some really like we should like those X-Men guys are kind of going left unchecked, and like they've done some pretty crazy stuff,
Yeah. So we need.
and they could have just retconned it in. I mean, that would have been sick.
Well, you know what? Here you go. Another little pitch from me.
Oh, another
My
one.
third
He's
one. This is
bringing
the
a
completion of the
throwback.
trilogy for the
Please.
pitch.
Be better than the second. Now,
The
look at the second pitch.
second one's better than the first one.
Yeah.
I might
Check out the TikTok if you don't know what
I might
about.
redo that pitch and we'll re-upload it.
It's so good. I watched it again the other day. So good.
I've just thought of a really good idea for some TikToks we can
Go
film.
on.
But anyway, now my pitch for the X-Men Fantastic Four crossover. Right, the Fantastic Four working with the military. They're basically just military puppets at this point.
Yeah.
And they say, we don't like mutants. The government don't like mutants. It's your full job to go into X Mansion and extract all the mutants from there. You got to kill them, wipe them all out. So they get
He's
sent on a
cooking.
mission.
He's cooking.
They all get sent in, like big fight with all the mutants and the
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, and then the X-Men can be like, guys, don't do this. Like we're just like you.
Yeah.
And then they team up. They fight. They can fight Sentinels.
How many people does the thing kill in the scene? 10,
He kills
15.
all the children.
All
in
the
X Mansion. And then he gets convicted for his crimes. No.
Trial of the thing.
And then they're like, guys, don't do this. Like we can work together.
Yeah.
And then the government don't like the Fantastic Four anymore. So they have to fight like some government like Sentinels or whatever they send after them. And then that can be sort of more of the Fantastic Four origin of them becoming like sort of celebrities rather than because everyone would like them because they're not mutants. So they could become like the celebrity endorsement for the
And then they
X-Men.
can make people kind of like the
Yeah.
X-Men as well. And you could have could you have Magneto in that story somewhere? Like the government could go to Magneto and be like, I mean, you're the only one that can really help us here. Like we kind of need you to help.
Yeah, but Magneto would not help the government. Like no way. That would just be
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's a
so
bad idea
against his
from me.
character. But
You'd have to figure out a villain to put in there somewhere.
that is true. You would. I don't know who you could put in.
That would have been really good. I just wish they did it. It would have just been really fun.
It would have been so fun.
Like, just to see... I just wish there was some Marvel crossover outside the MCU, because there's so much potential for it back in the day.
Come on, Sony. Get that Craven Venom film out.
God, please. Oh my God.
So
Should we
good.
talk about that? Because that was quite a big report.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how much more we have to say about this.
Yeah. Well, that's my pitch for the X-Men.
Yeah,
versus
I just think
Fantastic
it would have
Four.
been... That film would have been interesting, because we just don't know who would have been in it, what the story really would have been. But yeah, Deadpool's meant to be introduced in that as well.
To be fair, that would have been Ryan Reynolds. Like they would have just cast him.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not confirmed, but it would have been.
Yeah, it would have been like.
But this was a year after Origins.
Who would have Daredevil been? Also, Daredevil in this massive X-Men.
Yeah, but Daredevil is like the Spider-Man in that story, because
Daredevil would
he's
be
like in terms of in Civil War, you know, well, not really in the film, but in the comics, like Spider-Man is like the one with the real secrets. The X-Men
that's
and the
true,
Fantastic Four are not secret identities. Daredevil is, and he's a pretty normal guy, and he'd be like, oh,
But what, he's on the side of the X-Men then? I don't know.
what do you Daredevil? Whose side do you think Daredevil would be on? I think he'd be way against that.
What, against the Registration Act?
Yes.
Yeah, he would be. He would be.
So he'd be like, but then
Who else
they'd be
could
like,
they use? Is that what they could use?
they only had X-Men, Fantastic Four, Daredevil,
I'm kind of interested to think of a villain now that they could have put in there. I don't know though.
Galactus.
Yeah, I was thinking that would be nuts.
Like probably like Nihilus or something, isn't he? Like a big villain in like Fantastic Four.
Yeah, or they could do like I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. Oh,
That film would have been shit if they didn't make it though. It actually would have been so bad.
nah, maybe not. Some of the X-Men films like decent. To be fair, you've watched them.
I
way
just
recently
rewatched
than
the
I have.
X-Men films.
Nah, some of them are like,
Didn't even get through them. Oh, mate, they're all mid. First Class and Days of Future Past are pretty good. Apart from that, they're all pretty average.
still though, I can't believe they didn't just make this.
Yeah, but the thing is, in that, you know what it is? Because the Fox Marvel universe was such a mess, it was so hard to just be like, oh, just, like, with the Avengers, it was like, we'll just, like, we planned this. We got Thor and Captain America and Iron Man, so just bring them together. Whereas in 2010, they would have been like, right, do we do a new Fantastic Four or the old
Yeah.
one? Do we use the new X-Men or the old one? Is Ryan Reynolds going to come
Yeah, but
back?
Fox don't care about that. They actually don't. Bro, they
they
put Colossus in.
They would have just been like, oh, like the Fantastic Four movies take place in like retro futuristic 60s, like first steps, and they would have been like, oh, they just put them in the new X-Men.
Or honestly,
No,
if
they
did
wouldn't
the new-
know.
If they did the new Fantastic Four, there's already multiversal travel like in the whole thing. They could just be like, oh, we thought we were going to go to Planet Zero, but we've ended up in this different version of New York,
Oh, and then they find the
and
X-Men.
then they find the X-Men.
No, nah, but that doesn't really fit with your pitch earlier. But anyway, they didn't do it because apparently they wanted to, like, First Class was really successful, so they were like, well, we'll just keep doing these.
Yeah.
And then I'm guessing that's when they were like, right, we might as well do a Fantastic Four. And then they were probably still thinking, like, eventually we'll. Vesco's geeking. Apologies about the dog, guys. He's a bit of a tweaker.
It's crypto.
Oh, we saw Superman again.
Yeah.
Peak.
Anyway, should we move on from?
Yep.
I would have liked to see the film. The X-Men. Film.
You, mate, yeah, of course I would like to see it. I mean, you also think it would have been good if they made a sequel to this. I don't think so.
I just think there's some things in Fant4stic that like I watch and I'm like, oh, this could have been something.
Yeah, but not really. But it's all bad. Anyway, we move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Anyway, Superman rewatch.
Peak. 9 out of 10. Peak.
Yeah, I give it.
The hero we deserve.
Yeah.
I love him.
No, that was so good, man. So, I was listening to Punk Rocker, I know, earlier today in the gym, in the middle of the gym, and I was just like, I need to turn this off because I'm gonna start crying.
So wholesome.
So wholesome, man.
That ending. He would. Do you want to see the video of your parents? It suits him, and then it's the fucking Kens. Oh my god.
So good.
So good.
Also, apparently, interest in dog adoption in the States
It's
has gone
gone way up,
500%
Yeah, I know, I
since
saw that.
Superman. Crazy.
And Jay Garrick's in a mural in the Justice Hall.
Yeah, I
Justice,
saw that. Yeah. And apparently, there's like a really famous actor in one of the photos.
Huh?
Like
What
apparently,
photos?
in the mural, one of the superheroes is played by a really famous actor.
Mate, you cannot make out who they are.
I think James Gunn said that. He just says anything though.
Nah, but I feel like anything he says will go though. Like he'll say stuff and then he'll actually do it and it'll be like mad. But yeah, no, Superman was amazing on the second watch.
Great film. James Gunn sort of can do no wrong. Like,
Yeah.
actually, he can't.
Kind of crazy how correct he is.
Yeah, like, to be fair, all of his films, I think, are the same. And I think a lot of them have the same flaw, like the same few flaws. But he does generally consistently knock it out the
Throw
park.
out bangers. Like actual bangers.
Crazy.
Superman was so good.
Superman's great. Okay.
Fantastic Four era starts next week.
Yeah, I can't have another Fant4.
Please be good.
I think it will be.
Do not watch the trailers, but if you are in any way interested in First Steps, just
Avoid the trailers. Marvel, stop.
throw your phone away. Kevin
Stop
Feige,
it.
if you're watching, I know you are. I
He's
know you're recruiting.
He's now thinking about this X-Men Fantastic Four crossover he could do.
We can fold this in. Just stop.
Just
We've
stop
seen too
releasing
much.
things. Did you see that thing about Galactus?
What thing?
The clip.
What, the speech?
Yeah.
Yes.
So bad.
I told you about that.
No, I told you about that.
No, I texted you and Oscar saying, I saw that, I just saw this thing. Or when I got in the car when we was Superman, I said, and you went, oh, I saw it too.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Terrible.
So bad. Why are they showing that?
But
Did
what
you
does that
see? Did
even
you watch
mean?
the clip?
I only watched about 4 seconds.
Mate, I saw it quoted on Twitter, and now I know the whole context, and it's even more. They spoil even more.
Oh, really?
So much more.
Because I did see it and I was like, what is this?
For that film not to be entirely spoiled, it needs to be something drastically
Nutty.
different to what we think it is.
There needs to be like a whole third act that we haven't seen a frame from.
Yeah, literally.
And
I don't
we're
think
watching
that's
it being
true.
like, oh my god, yeah, I don't think it's...
No,
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
Nah, I reckon the last like 10 minutes will be probably nutty. That's next week.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
actually
crazy.
so excited for that.
Yeah, I think Fantastic Four is gonna be
Big
crap.
big episode next week.
Yeah.
2 big episodes out of the gate, or 3. Well, 2 out of 3.
This
out
one's
of the
been a
gate.
little bit.
And there's nothing out for so long.
Um,
Yeah, should we move on?
yeah. To what?
Question.
Question time. Okay.
Question.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Yes.
Question time.
You go first.
Okay. Mine's not related to movies at all. Like at all.
Yeah, go on.
It's related to an entirely different section of media.
Oh,
I was going to ask what your favorite album is.
I was thinking about asking you this earlier. I mean, it's definitely going to be a 1975 album.
Yeah, mine is too. Also, I just want to say my music knowledge is so minuscule.
Yeah, it's better than mine though. You know more about music than I do.
I don't know if that's true.
Nah, you do, mate. I really am like, like I feel like anyone that you're a fan of, you will have heard their whole.
Yeah, maybe.
Like I'm literally seeing Kendrick Lamar next week. There's 2 or 3 albums I've not even heard the whole way through. My favorite album of all time. Okay, things that come to mind.
Yeah.
The 1975 self-titled album.
Okay.
The second 1975 album.
Okay.
And
The third.
and their last album.
Oh my god. Okay, 3 from them. All right.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick.
Okay.
I'd have to say,
So currently we've got
I have to say
3
Rodeo.
1975 albums and 1 Kendrick album.
I'd say Rodeo. I wouldn't say Astro World from Travis Scott because that was like, Travis Scott was the first artist I really like. I really like. Okay, Eminem when I was really young, but like Travis Scott, I was like, I really like this guy. Like I actually am, like, I am actively engaged in his music and what he's doing. But when I listen to all of his stuff, like Rodeo is probably his best album. It's easily his best album, actually. I'm trying to think of other albums I really like. This is cheating, but it's going to be one of the 1975 ones, honestly. I don't know what. I really like Riot by Paramore. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy has got to be up there as well. In fact, that goes over Rodeo.
I don't think that's the best album.
Hot Fuss by the Killers is really good. Lauryn Hill's album is really good.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Lauryn
really good.
You haven't. That might be like the best album of all time.
Everyone always says that. That's where Apple Music like ranked that the best album of all time.
Mate, it's so good though. First some MGK. No, I shouldn't have said that. Embarrassing myself.
You are embarrassing yourself.
My MGK era was not.
Was not the one.
It was not the one. Okay, forget all that. Which 1975 album is it? It's probably. I think Being Funny.
Oh really? Ooh.
I think. You know what that is? You know why that is? Because that album came out 2 months after I first saw that band, and I absolutely fell in love with them.
Yeah.
So that is like in the way that, like when I think about Star Wars, I'm like, yeah, the original trilogy is my favorite, but like the sequels are like my Star Wars because I was a kid when they came out and I watched them as I grew up, and I think, and I became a fan. I became a real fan of Star Wars during that period because those films were coming out, and I think that album. One is just an amazing album.
Yeah, it's a good album.
I don't know.
Not
there are some meat like Human 2 is not a great song.
No, it's not.
Whereas Self-Titled has like.
I think here's what I would say. Self-titled is I feel like my favorite one to listen to. I have the most fun. I also have a lot of good memories associated with it because we saw it at Reading. But
Oh my god.
that second album, album is genuinely a stellar album. Like
Change of Heart, Paris, She's American, Ballad of Me in My Brain.
Every song is so good. And
Okay.
If I Believe You.
I didn't put another time on.
Yeah. So in terms of 1975 albums, I think actually that their second album is my favorite album of all time.
Actually, no. Being Funny is not my favorite album of all time. What am I talking about?
What is?
No, not that I was like, oh, it has to be that, but like I forget. I feel like in that moment I was like, what's my favorite? But no, it's got to be between those first two. I changed my mind because when I thought that I was like that as my number one, I was like, that's not right.
Those first two are just, they're the ones.
Robbers is, that has to be the first one. Robbers is on the first one.
And Sex.
That has to be the first one. The
I
deluxe.
think my I think
the
I can.
deluxe version of the self-titled album
It's a little
is cracked.
bit bloated though.
It doesn't matter.
There's chocolate on there twice.
You face
Yeah,
down.
You,
And no brain.
you is
Woman.
my favorite song by them
Really?
by far.
I don't know what mine would be. I think Milk might be mine. Or Sex or Robert, mate. Robert is so good.
Sex is. I think mine would be You. To be fair, my favorite songs by them are all from self-titled probably.
Robert's Sex.
Not actually Paris.
Paris. A Change of Heart.
To be fair, those first two albums are like
So good.
those back to back is crazy. Not 1975 though. I'll just say mine quickly.
Yeah, what is yours? Yeah, go on.
I don't know. I have a few. Stranger in the Alps by Phoebe Bridgers. Nutty album for her debut as well. Crazy debut. I really like. Oh, I might just refer to my Spotify really quickly. The Stranger in the Alps has a special place in my heart as well.
Even I know
Folklore by Taylor Swift, cracked album.
What one?
Nuts. Folklore.
That's got some My Tears Ricochet, by the way.
Nuts.
So good.
So
Exile.
good. Let's Start
August.
Here by Lil Yachty is a
What?
really good album.
Damn. Crazy.
That's a really good album.
What's your favourite Kanye album? Again, Kanye. Mate, I don't think I've heard 3 of Kanye's albums at all.
My favorite Kanye album is I can't remember the name of it, but the one that says I hate being bipolar, I love being bipolar.
That's Yay.
Is that Yay?
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
I've not heard all of that. I've not heard. I don't
that
think
album's
the one
so
with the
good.
blue. The one. What's the one with the blue cover? Is that Kanye's?
What do you mean by
Jesus
blue
or something?
cover? That's such a vague
The blue, like the blue disc.
Oh right, Yeezus. That's Yeezus. Isn't it?
I don't think I've heard any of Yeezus.
That's got one good song on it.
Which one?
Follow God, I think it's called.
Vultures. I've not heard. Donda 2. When did he release that?
Don't bother.
Mate, what?
His
When?
music's actually so bad now.
Jesus is King. Jesus is King is what I was talking about.
Oh, it's not Yeezus.
Jesus is King, I've not heard. Kids See Ghosts, I've heard a bit.
Oh,
I've heard
actually-
a bit. Life of Pablo, a bit. Yeezus, a bit. Watch the Throne. I know.
Also,
Paris.
Childish Gambino.
Yeah, I was going to
Controversial camp. I don't think people like camp that much, but I think that's his most fun album. Following on from that, actually, here's my second question. I know we weren't going to do that, but what is your favorite film soundtrack of all time?
Soundtrack or score?
Score, let's say, actually. Like what original music? There's so many I could pick here.
We're going to have to cut this out because I really need to think about this.
Should I say mine?
Yeah, go on.
Where the Wild Things Are has a cracked soundtrack. Oh my god.
Because I feel like Interstellar is such an
Actually,
easy
that's
option.
the soundtrack. That's not the score.
Interstellar is a really easy option to go for.
Yeah, Interstellar's. You know the theme for 28 Days Later is maybe one of the best movie themes ever. It's so good. Any scene.
They didn't use it in 28 years. That's really
I know, it's
surprised
such an
me.
L.
That was an L.
But any scene is so elevated by that music because it's just so tense and like.
Not picking a Star Wars is
Oh, that's true. Actually,
like
Star Wars.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, that's true.
Quickly going to rattle off some I love. Dune Part 2, insane. Creed, the music in Creed is nutty. The music in Place Beyond the Pines is nutty, but that's not an original score, I don't think. Way of Water, banging. Everything Everywhere has a banging soundtrack.
Yeah.
Interstellar is hard to beat though.
Oh, Her. I watched Her the other day.
I've
The
never
music
seen
in that is so good.
I think Interstellar is such an easy answer, but like it is
good.
it's
But
insane.
I think you know what it is. I think it's so elevated by the visuals of that film.
Yeah, Man of Steel's got a really good score as well. June 2 though. June 2. I fucking love that movie, man. You need to see it again, bro. It's probably the best movie I've ever seen.
What?
I just want to put that out there.
Moving on.
Moving on.
What's your question? I really thought we were going to have the same question, to be honest.
No. So
my second question will be what I was going to ask you earlier, which I keep forgetting and remembering. 5 years from now,
5 years.
the podcast,
Yeah.
and just in general, what we want to do, if you wanted to talk about that a bit, where do you, honestly,
5 years.
where do you hope us to be
Okay. I'm going to put this out into the
world?
into the universe.
We're manifesting.
5 years. I would hope in 5 years we have. I don't know. It's kind of scary saying this because it makes it like a
Yeah.
thing, but I would hope we're making a feature like in 5 years.
Yeah.
Like that is.
I think in 5 years from now, the podcast won't be a thing.
Sorry, guys.
I don't
Nah,
think it will.
I think what will be fun.
I think as soon as we have the option, not that we don't love
Wow.
doing the pod.
I don't think so because we like it. It's fun.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's. Yeah, no, maybe actually, yeah, maybe we'll just.
maybe it wouldn't be weekly, but it would still. I actually think this podcast.
Yeah.
Like, and imagine if we actually.
Imagine us doing like, right, guys, like today we're talking about, like, obviously there's been some news this week about the new Spider-Man film. Like, we're going to be directing
This
it.
is what
Like,
we should do.
we got
Okay.
some Q&A from the fans.
Every Christmas,
Yeah.
we should do a podcast episode. So in 7 years' time, if we don't have a podcast anymore,
You know
we'll
what we
do a
should do?
Christmas one.
Even with this now, like for the next few years,
Uh-huh.
at Christmas every year, like December, end of the year, we should do like an episode where we're like, right, let's look at January and talk about like, or let's look at like the start of the year and talk about like where we were then, like what we were doing,
Yeah,
where we are now.
yeah,
Like by the end of, because even the one this year will be like, right now, we've done a podcast episode every week for 5 months.
hmm
At the start of the year, we weren't even in the same country. Like we hadn't
Yeah.
seen each other for like 3 months,
yeah. That's true.
and
And we were about to not see each other, apart from one little blip. We weren't going to see each other again for another like.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've just done literally like, what's that, like 20 weeks in a row?
Well, I also think it would be good if you guys know more about like if we're a little bit more personal on this podcast, like rather than just talking about films.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I wanted to ask you this, because I feel like,
Um.
but yeah, I think us 5 years from now, I think us being like, right, our first feature is like
Yeah.
in the works
Yeah.
would be,
And you guys are going to be the ones to watch it.
yeah, you're going to see the journey, guys.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Each year we should do like. Yeah. Actually, we'll talk about that later. What was your next? Yeah. So, manifesting a little bit. I was going to say what's your next question, but
Yeah.
this
We
is.
want to make films in case anyone didn't know.
But this is our. We love this.
We are really locked in on this right now, to be fair.
This is our thing. Like, if anyone sort of.
And
I
to
feel
be
like-
fair,
I feel
I
like-
just want to say I am proud of us to get into this point.
Well, I also
This compared to movie chat
is quite an upgrade.
is, and can I just say, I think this episode's been really good.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's been a lot better than the first one.
I hope you guys have enjoyed it.
I hope you guys have enjoyed
But
it.
also,
too.
I think people don't realize or they probably would actually, but if anyone actually engaged with our content, like if
Yeah.
we saw like a recurring person engaging with our content,
yeah,
we would be gassed. I don't think.
maybe we would adore them.
Yeah, I don't.
If
think
we didn't know them personally,
we would be so excited
yeah,
and like
one person.
yeah, and we love doing this, guys. So please, if
Yeah.
anyone's watching now, like please, we
Big shout out quickly to the people watching this in like 3 years who will go back and
Yeah,
start.
yeah, yeah.
Imagine.
this is a little time capsule.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. Imagine someone sending this to us in like 3 years being like, and do you remember when you guys said this? Like, you're doing all of that now.
yeah,
Yeah, we got big plans, guys.
we do. So I hope you want to follow along, and we if
We
anyone
still need that secret war screening we mentioned last year or 2 years ago.
we will still try and do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if anyone's watching, genuinely thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. 'Cause we appreciate it.
We do.
And we're here for the long run.
We're here. We're hunkered down now.
Yeah, we really are, to be fair.
So if anyone, even if in 5 years we're still running this podcast,
Yeah,
we're gonna be here.
for real.
Okay.
Do
you have another question?
that was nice.
That was nice. Wholesome.
My second question was the one I was going to ask you earlier. So, out of every like Marvel like legacy character, we'll call them. So I'm talking like fantastic, anything outside of the MCU basically. Who do you think is least likely to appear in Secret Wars or Doomsday?
Ben Affleck as Daredevil
I knew you were going to say that.
because he probably doesn't want to. Or, yeah, no, actually, yeah.
Or who?
No, I was going to say something stupid.
Oh, I was going to say Electra, but she's already been back.
Yeah, she will come back.
She'll come back again, no way.
Or she would come back. Like, if they asked her, she would do that in a heartbeat. Who had a really bad experience, though? Like, on set. Like, apparently some of this Fant4stic stuff was... Apparently that set was a little bit of a hellhole. Like,
I mean, I think Ghost Rider, I think Nick Cage Ghost Rider is more likely than Ben Affleck Daredevil.
yeah, 100%. I think Nick Cage would do that. And Nick Cage is... I think he would just
Nick
be like,
Cage
yeah.
would... Oh, I fucking hope so. That'd be so cool. What?
Both of us umming at the same time.
I'm trying to think who else there was. There's not that many. A lot of them have been back already.
I'm sure you could search it up and find some actors that are like, I hated doing this and I will never go back to it.
Wesley Snipes, mate, have you heard about Blade Trinity?
I have, but...
And he came back with Ryan Reynolds as well.
Yeah, but I don't think he ever, like... I think there are a lot of people that have probably had a worse experience than him.
To be fair, Fant4stic sounded pretty rough.
It sounded awful.
Sounded so bad.
Sounds like Josh Trank went a bit crazy.
I think it's more likely Ben Affleck comes back as Daredevil than any of the young X-Men cast from Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix come back.
Maybe more in terms of, like, story, because now we've already got the
I
old
just
ones.
think...
Nah, they would come back.
No, they won't.
You don't think Michael Fassbender would come back?
No. I was more talking about like the new Cyclops, the new Jean Grey, the new Nightcrawler.
Oh, they would come back, dude. What are they doing? No offense to them, like...
Nah, but no. But I don't think. I think it's more likely we see Ben Affleck as Daredevil than them. Like I think that's more likely to happen.
Okay, yeah, okay, sure.
And I don't think James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender will be. I don't know. I think they've really committed to like we're doing these old X-Men, which I think is kind of crazy. Not having them back is a bit of an L.
They might come back.
They nearly had Michael Fassbender in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, they could come back. I think there's a good chance they do.
It won't be in Doomsday. It'll be in Secret.
No, yeah, I agree with that. So I think Doomsday is going to be...
Why? It wouldn't make... I don't know.
Doomsday's going to be nuts.
Doomsday's going to be crazy. That's the proper Marvel crossover.
Yeah, it's just a shame they fumbled.
Fumbled
They've
what?
already just this like recent...
Yeah, word.
Like they've already sort of fumbled this film before it even started.
I was saying to
will
you
be
earlier,
mid.
I feel like there's been a bit of a drought. I feel like in the last month or so, there's not really been much on Brand New Day. There's not really been much on like Doomsday's filming, but they are keeping that set pretty locked down. And I feel like we're due some big. Like honestly, I think obviously we've got Fantastic Four next week. We'll see what happens with that, and we could see Doom or we could see whatever. But
I think Doom is almost locked in for Fantastic Four. Like,
I don't know. I think so, but I'm also not sure. I think it'd be a big L if it wasn't. But I think by the end of the summer, like by the end of August, I think Doomsday, maybe not Brand New. I mean, Brand New Day will start filming soon, and there could be some crazy set photos coming from that.
yeah, that's filming this month.
Yeah.
That's
Zendaya and Tom Holland were in Glasgow, but apparently they're shooting the Odyssey there now as well. And Brand New Day.
Tom Holland's getting a big paycheck next year, man.
And Zendaya's in it both as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but Tom Holland is the lead in Spider-Man, and also like,
Mate, Robert Pattinson is in the Odyssey, June 3, and the Batman 2.
yeah, but
We don't even know
All
if Tom
three of
Holland's in
them.
Doomsday. Think he will be, honestly.
I think he'll at least show up. Don't know if he'll have.
I've seen rumours of people being like, nah, he's still the main character. I think there's no way.
Nah, he won't be the main character. But we would have seen him if he was the main character. We would have seen him on set or something. Like a photo of him would have come out. But
L if he's
Mate,
barely in it.
Spider-Man's gonna make more money than the Batman. It's gonna make more money than the Odyssey. Maybe. Yeah,
The Odyssey could be massive.
it could be, but I don't know. But for some reason, Oppenheimer really was propelled up by
By
Barbie.
Barbie, yeah. Nah, maybe the Odyssey, yeah, but I feel like now, Oppenheimer really was like, Christopher, like, this is a massive thing that he's releasing a movie. And I feel like now after because Oppenheimer's fucking good as well. And a lot of
Yeah.
people saw it.
I mean, I think the Odyssey will be good as well.
I think the Odyssey will be nutty.
But yeah,
yeah, what was I going to say?
we can do a Christopher Nolan rewatch.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything coming out like soon that we could really do it like in the way we've done Fantastic Four.
When the Odyssey comes out, it's a long time away.
Yeah, but he's got like 12 films. That's 3 months. Yeah, it's next year.
Well, we do every one. Intense.
Gonna get to Avatar at Christmas, mate. Dub.
Long.
But there's not really anything coming out soon. Is there any other? We could watch that old Fantastic Four movie from the 90s.
Why? No one even knows that exists.
It's not even legally
even real.
attainable. Yeah.
It's basically like found footage at this point.
Yeah. Word.
Lost media.
But yeah, Tom Holland is gonna have a crazy year next year.
Yeah, lucky man.
What?
Lucky
Yeah,
man.
Brand New Day's film
He's
starts
having
filming.
my dream year, Tom Holland.
Huh?
He's having my dream year.
What?
Playing Spider-Man, then working with Christopher Nolan.
And being in the Avengers.
Yeah, word.
But
Nuts.
yeah, Brand New Day. I feel like it seems like they're doing a lot of film. Like they're filming in they're filming in the centre of Glasgow for like a week. There will be set photos from that.
Yeah.
And that could reveal because we know nothing.
Have you heard what Tom Holland said recently though?
What?
He was like, the last Spider-Man film we did was like all through COVID, and so it was difficult. But now we want to
film in real locations.
Yeah, we want to film in
and
real
stuff.
locations and go back to old school styles of shooting.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good to me, Tom Holland.
Yeah, but they're filming in like Morocco and Italy. Why are they filming in Glasgow?
I'm sure it's still going to be in New York.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think the Glasgow scenes are meant to be New York? Because why would they do that?
Mm-mm.
You think it will be in Glasgow or somewhere?
Yeah, I don't think that'll be New York, but maybe there'll be one big set piece. He said they're doing one huge set piece in Glasgow.
He said that.
Yeah.
Mad. We might see the suit.
We might see the suit.
That's only in like 2 weeks.
I'm going to geek. That's going to be a big pod episode.
July is a big one, mate. We do a whole episode of that.
Yeah. Want the suit.
Just the set, mate. Any set photo from that film reveals literally insane amounts. We know
Every
nothing.
week until it's released, we are going to talk about Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Sorry, and it's probably just the same thing.
Yeah,
repeating.
we're geeking.
Yeah, I'm just so.
Yeah, but we're gonna find out like
that film's going to be nuts.
But honestly, I think within the next like 2 months, I think Doomsday will get some sort of official photo of Downey, or we'll get something from Marvel that'll be like that's like a big.
I think
because
Fantastic Four will come out, and then they'll release after that's settled down. They'll release some sort of Doomsday thing.
Yeah, maybe in like September.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Should we move on to our final segment? Our letterboxed.
Yeah.
Should we do a quick?
Yeah.
Should we do a quick letterboxed segment?
Yep. Sorry, I was like another segment.
You always forget this one.
Whoops. Let's have a look. So we're gonna do for any first time watchers.
After our last
segment.
episode.
The letterbox segment is where we go through our letterbox. I pick a film, say June Part 2. I gave it 4.5 Jackson. What did you give it?
When did we watch that?
March last year. You gave it 3.5, I think.
Okay.
I feel like this segment's a bit dry, mate.
Nah, I don't think so. Let's just do it.
Okay.
Stop saying this. Stop saying it live on the pod.
Joker 2. Joker Folie à Deux.
I don't know if I've...
Folie à Deux.
I liked
more
that
like.
film. I thought that was good.
What did you give it?
I don't think I rated it, but I would say I probably would have given it 3.5.
3.5?
Yeah. 3 maybe. Actually, 3.
I'd rather watch Fant4stic again over Joker 2.
No way. I think Joker 2's
I gave that
overrated.
1.5.
Awful.
Why? Because it's awful.
It's not awful. It's
So
actually not.
bad.
It's fine. It's so fine.
Mate, what was the point? Are you glad they made it?
No,
Didn't think so.
I would prefer they didn't make it, to be honest. But everyone hated it so much, and I thought
Yeah,
it was
because
fine.
it's shit.
It's not. It's actually not. It's
It
just
is shit.
You know what?
Mate, it's shit.
No, here you go. You
It's
ready?
shit.
You ready? You
It's
ready
one
for
of the
this?
worst comic movies ever made.
No, you ready for this?
It is.
It's
awful.
It's only slightly better, like slightly worse than the first one.
No, it's... Oh, mate, that's not true.
That is true.
Oh, God, that makes me so mad.
It
Mate,
is.
Joker 2 is dog doo-doo.
It's so
It's
irrelevant.
so bad.
That film is so irrelevant.
What? $200 million?
Why did they do that?
Why did they do it anyway?
Why did they give it such
When
a
they
big
announced that,
budget?
I was like, they should have made that. But I bet it will be so good. It will be about Joker building like a cult in Gotham and stuff. It's a music. Look, I don't have a problem with musicals, but it's not a good.
Look, it's not
a good musical.
It's not a great sequel, but it's
Awful.
I think it's pretty good.
awful.
I think it's quite interesting. He's being faced with his crimes that he's committed.
It's a worse sequel to Joker 1 than Spider-Man 3 is a sequel to Spider-Man 2. I'll tell you that.
Spider-Man 3 is just crap.
Yeah, but Spider-Man 3 is a better sequel to Spider-Man 2.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
I had to bring Spider-Man in somehow.
Here you go. Let me
Pick one.
Let me pick one. What did you give? Oh, I saw a good one, and now I got all distracted and angry, and I scrolled away. What did you give Jackass Forever?
4 stars.
Yeah, so did I.
I know my Letterboxd ratings off by heart. I didn't even have to check that one. What did you give Anyone But You?
Anyone But You.
Yeah. Just have the search bar open and search these films.
better
Oh my
idea.
god.
I don't know if I rated that.
Huh?
I don't know if I rated that.
L? Peak?
I didn't, but I probably would have given it 3.5.
4.5.
You love that film unnecessarily.
So good.
Unnecessarily amount, like an unnecessary amount.
Rogue One?
I would have given that 4.5.
3 stars. Mid.
3 stars.
Mid.
You are just stupid. That's
Mid.
what it is. No.
Mid.
Right.
Mid.
We're ending that segment there because I'm getting
Mid.
angry. No, but you know what? No, actually, because I like them both.
Go on, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say something to rage you. I was going to say Joker 2 is better, but that doesn't make any sense.
You think it's better than Rogue One?
No.
Oh, wait, actually, no, you definitely don't think that. What do you mean? Hang on, one more.
Okay.
Do you get your phone out?
But I probably don't have it rated, but I could just give you,
L?
I could just rattle off a rating.
Okay, let's finish on a good one. No Way Home.
5.
5. Right, there we go, guys. That's us done for the week.
That's the best episode. That's
We'll
the
see you
best
next week.
final
Like, subscribe, do all that stuff.
Yeah, we'll tell you what we're watching this next week instead
it
of
won't
forgetting.
be. It'll be better than Fant4stic because there's nothing worse.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you
Thanks for
next week.
watching.
Bye. Follow us on TikTok, please.